So is there something that Samantha craves for, looks for in your own life? Is there something that you...
In my own life, well,
Is
I'm
peace
looking,
something that...
yeah, I'm looking for, um, like I said, I've just been so caught up in, with work. I'm looking to find stability and peace outside of work too. Usually my work is my yoga, I forget everything when I'm in front of the camera, and I just give it my all. I'm just looking for something else to replace, this as well. I want to look at stability in my personal life and calmness there too.
Right. So Samantha, you're a role model for a lot of people. Is there any advice you want to give to people who look up to you?
Well, I think that I'm just like anybody else, and anybody can have a dream. Well, I'm a clear example of anybody can have a dream. You come from nothing, so you dream big, but dreaming big also comes with a lot of hard work, a lot of breaking down, but coming back up. And I broke down in front of the whole world, like everybody saw that I broke down.
Yeah.
And it's okay, it's okay to break down. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to not want to get out of bed on some days, and it's okay to have heartbreaks. It's okay to have relationships fail. All these things are okay, everybody has it in their life. Maybe not many people talk about it, but I would like to say that I have I have been a bad daughter. I have said lies. I have been in bad relationships. I have not been the best friend. Not been the, so it's okay. I have been there, and I've come past all these things, and so I just want to say that it's okay. You can do it. There's never too late to get up and be better and work harder. Only thing that I would say is work hard. Work really, really hard. Don't expect anybody else to do it for you. Don't expect your mom or your dad or your boyfriend or your husband to do the hard work for you. Do it yourself.
Right. Would you want to talk about Prasa Foundation? You started it off after what you went through in your life, and then you just wanted to help a lot of people. So what got you to, what was the trigger point?
I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it. My mom has been extremely, I've been inspired by her growing up, But I've never, again, like I was so self-centered in whole my rise to stardom and my work, and I never really, I thought about it, but never really did anything about it. But when I came back after that whole period, I said, okay, fine. It's no longer about you, it's no longer about the person in the mirror. There's something bigger. And that's when Pratyusha happened, and I'm really, really happy because Pratyusha has given me a lot of peace and confidence. Like when materialistic things, they give you very pleasure or happiness very temporarily. But when you see the faces of, kids' parents, you see that they got their kid back. Nothing else can give you that happiness like the face of a mother who just got back her child. And I think that it does a lot for me. Pratyusha does a lot for me. Well, I have to thank my mother for that, because growing up, we were from a very difficult, I had a very difficult upbringing. And even then, my mom used to give, if anybody came and asked, she would give. So when I have this much, I don't think anybody in my family, including me, had never dreamt that I would, be this well settled.
Right.
So when I have this, and let's face it, let's be honest, there are hundreds of girls who are beautiful. There are hundreds of girls who might be talented. But there's only like 3 to 4 girls who are up there, who do the same, who do the big films, who are up there, who could become big stars. Now, I would say that it's not all them. It's not all you. If you think that it's all you, you're stupid. If you think that it's because of your hard work, it's because you are so beautiful that you're up there, you're really stupid. It has a lot to do with luck, with destiny. And so I think that for me to sleep well every night and be like wake up in the morning and feel good about myself, I have to give back. Otherwise I'll wake up in the morning and saying, why are you even in this position? It's not worth it at all. You're not worth it at all. What are you doing to make yourself worth being in this position? And I think Pratyusha is an answer to that.
Right. Wow. Okay. Profound. Yeah. You've always said that your mom never wanted to know, or probably didn't know what you were doing or what kind of position you are in. So, looking back, how does she feel about what you have achieved from MHSAV to
Well, I've never been the person who, when I have really bad days, like call up my mom and cry, because I really don't like her. She'll get very upset if I'm upset. So they don't know much actually. They don't know that I'm Samantha and how many people love me. They don't follow Twitter. They don't they don't come to any of my audio releases or any of these functions. So they're quite blissfully unaware about my position. But I think the proudest that I've seen her was probably when I took her to hospitals and things connected to Pratyusha. So she's extremely proud of me. I know that, and I'm very happy that I'm a good mix of my dad and my mom. So I think that I have a lot to be thankful for to both of them.
Right, Sam, you've been very, very independent, be it shoots. I don't see your parents travel with you. So is that how you are as a person, very independent, very sorted about what you
I
want?
started working, I think, since from the age of like 14, 15, I studied and I would work, and I've done all sorts of odd jobs. Like even now when I go to weddings, and I always smile at these girls, and the two girls I have done that job as well.
Oh.
And they used to pay 1,000 rupees for like 3 hours. Okay, so that's what I meant. Like girls dream really big. I'm not embarrassed that that's where I came from. I'm really proud, because it took a lot of work. So when I go to weddings, I turn around these girls and I smile at them, and like I was there, I would work, I would study during the day, and I would do that in the night, and it would be like I think 800 to 1,000 rupees for like those 3 hours. And working through college, paying through college, and I think I became a fighter really young.
Right. So would you trade your life for something else?
Never. With all the hardships, with everything, I'm really glad, because everything made me what I am today.
So finally, what does a day of being Samantha feel like?
Feel like very normal. Other than the fact that my work is all glitz and glamour, otherwise my life is extremely normal. I hardly go out that much, and I love my bed and my movies and staying at home. That's me. Very normal. Quite boring actually. I know. I should come up with a better answer in the next interview. At least something like fancy or something, sound less boring.